All right, our guest speaker, he and I met. I was at a channel partner conference, at a channels conference in Atlanta, where all the carriers came together. We talked about marketing and sales initiatives and ways to make our business better. And Hamid was one of our speakers there, and he's kind of like a real-life Forrest Gump. I mean, one of these kind of guys you see on 60 Minutes or that early morning Sunday show about their whole life. From age 17 on, this guy has overcome obstacles, turned all of those obstacles into incredible opportunities. I just have some notes because it's just amazing. He lives in Tennessee now, so he's got kind of a thick accent, so you probably, if you need interpretation, I can help you. He's degreed in electrical engineering, mathematics, computer science, and he holds a banking certificate. He is his own bank. At the age of 24, he bought a restaurant, and the reason why he ended up buying the restaurant is because somebody told him he couldn't. And he proved him wrong and said, I'm going to buy the restaurant anyways. He bought the Loft in Tennessee. While he was in the restaurant, he got into the co-branding Visa business. He was the first restaurant to come up with their own brand, the reward points. And that led him into his next company that he is today, and it's called VIP Gifts. And his claim to fame with that is he's the credit card, or the gift card to all the gift cards. It's a great concept. He holds a patent on it. Again, extremely out of the box. There's no box with Hamid. At the age of 17, he climbed over the embassy wall in Iran to get in on the last day that the embassy was open to try to get a visa. And he sat there and begged for his visa. And he came to America and is the true American story. So at this time, I want to introduce Hamid Andalib. Are you here?
Hello. Thank you. I'm really here as an entrepreneur to pour my heart and soul here. I'm passionate about talking because I feel a responsibility to communicate how life will give you obstacles and how you should make opportunities out of obstacles to a point that without those obstacles, you would not have had any opportunities. Get that anyway. So I took American Constitution course, and the teacher said a foreign-born can never become American president. And I unplugged my tape recorder. Remember, I could barely speak any English. It was worse than now, if you can believe it. Unplugged my tape recorder. I want to get out. He said, why are you leaving? I said, well, I'm leaving because you're telling me there is something I cannot do. You see, here's what happened. There is things in life you got to understand. You got to believe things in your heart. You got to see them in your mind. You got to achieve them in your life. B-C-A. If you forget everything, remember this. I believed in my heart when I came to this country that even though I was not born in this country, I'm a full-blooded American. And no one is going to tell me you cannot do something in this country because my intentions were pure. I was here to add value to this country. I was here to work hard, study, have education, and help others. Now, if anybody is going to tell me you couldn't do something, pardon my language, I'll tell them go to hell very quickly. I unplugged. I looked at the teacher and I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take this course. He said, well, if you found out how you can become American president, I'll give you A out of this course and any course you can take out of me with my class. The rest of the students were just laughing, throwing papers at me, stuff. I came back. Still, I'm not 18 yet. He said, Mr. Andalib is going to teach the class. I said, yes, I am. I said, you told me? Never. He said, never can a foreign-born become American president. I said, can a foreign-born become a congressman? He said, yes. I said, can a congressman present a law to change constitutions in the United States? He said, yes, but. I said, yes or no? He said, yes. Everybody again laughed. Class dismissed. Dr. Mark Bowman took me to his office and showed me all this PhD degree, and he said, I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed, and I deserve to be embarrassed. Dr. Bowman gave me A out of that course. Listen, I took History 1, Civilization, every course he offered. So I could barely speak any English. I had all A's on those courses. It was just a cool thing. But anyway, the thing is this, the attitude of finding unusual way to accomplishing goal, number one. Number two, understand customer is the king. And customer may not be right, but they're never wrong. As Tom was earlier saying, taking care of your customers, building a great company, being a great person is not one big thing. It's 1,000 little things. 1,000 little things make a company, a product, a strategy extraordinary. Not one big thing. For every service opportunity in business, in whatever business you are, for every service opportunity, you have a sales opportunity. For every sales opportunity, you have a service opportunity. Every time you're selling, you have a chance to serve them. Every time you're serving them, you have a chance to sell them. I want to give you one key that you must remember. Differentiation. You hear the word all the time, differentiation. Here is a way to evaluate differentiation. Don't pay attention to your product differentiation. Pay attention how you can position your product at the companies that you're selling to create a differentiation for their product so they can become successful. That make sense? Don't get bogged down, we are this way, we're low price, we're that. Don't go there. Stay focused on, I want to be your competitive advantage. When we do business with General Motors, when we do business with the companies, all SunTrust and Edward Jones and all these companies across the country we do business with, we unquestionably drive that message. That my job is to understand your needs and how we can use our customer acquisition, customer retention systems to create product differentiation for you to have market share and market growth. What you do, there's everything in life to get. Money, riches, happiness, love, comfort. And you're born with a spoon like this. And you can scoop and put in your brain, your heart, your pocket. Here's the problem. The spoon, when you scoop that love and money and riches, does not reach your pocket. It does not reach your mouth. The purpose of this spoon is to feed others. And if you don't learn the secret, you will die poor. What you do is a spoon. You got to work on feeding others. And the hungrier you are, the more gracious you must become. And that's the hardest part. You have got to remember this. There are times you're going to say, that dumb foreigner guy, they call us foreigner in South. That dumb guy, I'm telling you, it works. I don't know. I don't know how 10 minus 100 is end up 1,000. But somehow it does. That's a secret we may never know how it works. Put the foundation of your life in everything you do and say. Focus on adding value to others and helping them and making their life better, enriching their life. Wake up in the morning and say, whose day am I going to make today? Go to bed, say, don't worry about how much money did I make, how much commission. And the big commission I made, I'm not a big King Kong. I've got a lot of people help me to make that commission. I remember some of those little guys that help you, same guys you're going to meet on the way down anyway. Understand, be appreciative of those who help you. And be able to use what you're given to help others so they can have a better lives. And if you remember this, I promise you, your life forever will change. Forever, forever, forever. It is really a great honor and privilege, Tom and also Laura and everybody else who allow me to come here and just to share my heart and soul with you. And hopefully you've been enriched, and it's a great honor to talk with you. Thank you.
I mean, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a great message.
Thank you.
Thank you. What a great message. What a great life story. Very inspirational. Thank you again, Hamid.